Good evening. Welcome to episode number 26 of Final Fantasy Tactics. The Ivalice? Still don't know how it's pronounced. Chronicles. When last we left off... Hi, how are you doing? Last we left off, we were we had just finished the battle. And we were about to hit 3. Oh yeah, we have some errands and stuff to do before we go there. I'm doing well. A little bit of a headache still. It's snowing outside. I blame the snow. I'm sure the snow caused the headache. You have 3000 ninja XP. I guess it's time to master ninja. Change your atmospheric pressure. Yeah, exactly. What do you want to master next? For some reason you're only level 3 in Samurai. Why don't you go Samurai? And take a protect ring. Yeah, you go master that. Right, yeah. Yes, you. 1900 JP. Well, summon Cyclops. Summon Bahamut. Summon Odin. Let's go get these two. Now you have 0 JP. Liu, you're already a dragoon. You Bahamut just for any who isn't here, but yes. Vertical jump 8, so you can get horizontal jump 7. You have 1337 JP left. I guess you can get this. And this. Upon receiving a physical attack, grant re-raise to unit. But this, Liuwin already has... Wait, what does Liuwin have? Cup of Life. No. Let's change that. Dragon Hack. But I feel like you can also change classes now, right? I mean, honestly, you didn't need to level Dragon. You need Knight, do you? Oh, you could go Dancer. Maybe that's why I was leveling this. But ultimately, I need... whatever. Go Dancer. Change this back. Go pick up some random skill. Oh, reduce the CT of all enemies to 0. Let's do that. No, let's not do that because that makes them... Actually, no, that's fine. That's fine. Is it fine? So if everybody is asleep and I cast this, all of the CT will become 0. That means I cannot target them with CT attacks. That could be good or bad, right? But I might want this so that I know CT is just for myself, or I could want this for sleep because CT tends to be a very good thing to cast to catch people for sleep. So I don't know that I actually want to do that. Reduces speed. No, I don't want that either. NP deals damage. That wakes everyone up. Uses slow dancing makes stealing easier. See, I've realized that I don't actually want to spend. I shouldn't actually spend every single. I probably should not be robbing everybody blind because I don't actually have to do that. So I've been wondering if I even should do that. But it makes it slower, yes, but also it makes their turn take forever, right? So their gems don't come up. It's kind of a double-edged sword there. So I'm not sure that I'm actually a fan of this. Gonna get this. And maybe this. Maybe this. One of these. Let's go. Physical. And you were a thief. Well, you still are a thief. But it's gonna be past tense shortly. Congratulations. Also get poached. These are dumb. Road 1 plus 2. Congratulations. What do you want to be now? You want to be ninja? Want to be knight? Geomancer, monk. But ninja is also good, right? But ninja doesn't... actually, no, let's go ninja. Oh, you need to be archer first. Let's unlock ninja at least. Hi, Osmiri. How are you doing? How fare thee today? Archer? Nah, just hold this. You're fine. Just save your nonsense. Save your JP. Your off class is arithmetics. You are arithmetician still. Now you've completed arithmetician. Well, more or less. These are all silly. I'll never need any of these. But I have the points, so I might as well buy them. Okay, who do you want to be, if anyone? You're sick right now again, but you also made bugs. So yay. What do you mean by made bugs? Isn't that a bad thing? Or do you mean like sickness bugs, or do you mean like computer bugs? Or do you mean like ladybugs? Do you want to be an orator? Huh. You know, you could become a mine. Plastic bug models out of trash. So you have bugs inside of you, and you also make plastic bugs. Bug models from trash. Interesting. Nice. Like what kind? Like low? Like from plastic bottles and stuff. How big are they? I'm imagining like the size of like those like mineral water bottles. Plastic bug models. Go down this way. No. You go down this way. Actually, no. You go down that way. Hold on. Size varies. The biggest ones are the size of my hand so far. Planning on making bigger ones. And the smallest one fit across 2 of my fingers. Huh. Interesting. Nice. Biggest ones are the size of my hand. Those are big. Smallest ones fit across 2 of my fingers. Trying to imagine the size of the bag. Plastic bug models. I don't think I've heard anyone do something like that kind of craft. But that's cool. It's kind of recycling something. It's turning trash into something pretty. Why do you have a thief's cap? You don't need a thief's cap. But what I want to do is What do you want to do? I wanted to swap you to Summoner.
引き締まる。
And pick up Golem again. Probably Mughal. And I guess Shiva. And please get rid of your Thieves Cap. Go wear something else. And you
あら、
will swap from Summoner
私
to
ですか。
Orator, right? Because I think what I'm trying to do for them is I'm trying to get them to mine. So you switch here.
似合いますか。
Although at this point, you're not that far from level 5 Orator without actually ever having to be an Orator. So what you should be is actually... It's like a glitter pants. Didn't expect it to bring me so much joy considering I hate them as a kid. But they're very cuddly and wonderful, so yippee! Nice! I like glitter pants too. I like visiting stationery shops, especially like Asian stationery shops. The Japanese and Korean, and to a certain extent the Chinese, but usually the Japanese and Korean, they have a lot of nice stationery and pens and stuff. And glitter pens are kind of part and parcel of that. And I like those very much. You are so close to this. You know what? You change.
いけそうです。
No, you should not. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. And you
あ
do this. Oh. No Thieves Cap for you. Actually, it's fine. I don't have anyone actually leveling
あ、よし。
Arithmetician. In fact, everyone's level 8 Arithmetician. So I think everyone has actually mastered the main part of Arithmetician, right? But you can completely master Arithmetician. You're short a little bit. I should put one person as a arithmetician to so that they can master it, so that everyone can master it. Oh, you're Royce's a bit further behind. Raja, maybe you be a arithmetician.
似合いますか。
Just to go finish it up, you know? Hi, Emmy. How are you doing? Because everyone will get overflow XP. Actually, no, you need to be a arithmetician. Because you need to finish it up anyway. And then everyone else can get a little bit of spillover XP. So, Raja, you go back to chemist.
いけそうです。
Ah. Bahamut. No, it's not a lie. I have Summoner with Bahamut. She's just not equipping a Summoner right now. Because she's trying to level her chemist, I guess. But technically she has it. Explosion. Ether. Now you go level chemist. Maybe she should equip Summoner now. Someday, maybe in a boss fight. I need thieves and I need so the person who steals is gonna get a lot of XP. You do not really need that, so you can go arithmetics. You so instead of this,
よし。
I should make you a arithmetician.
いい感じだ。
So you can go finish up. Just finish that up. Instead of metal, actually metal's fine. Items, arithmetics, dance, arithmetics, aim, arithmetics. No, I need one or two more thieves, right? Ideally, I need 2 more thieves. But I do want 3 arithmeticians. So either someone's gonna have to go. Like someone's not gonna be able to level. Lewin, you can go thief. Well, the thieves will level up faster. So let's see. You don't need to level up faster. You do not need to level up faster. You do need... Well, Dance Arithmetics is nice. Because when I have nothing to do, I can just cast this. Aim Arithmetics, you need to be Aim Thief. Okay, so I have 2 thieves and 3 arithmetics. Okay. Okay, sounds good.
どうした
Really? Red shoes? Ah, protect. Nobody's wearing their rings. Protect rings. No. Protect rings. No. Protect rings. Okay. Next, we look at errands. Sultania has no errands, surprisingly. Limberry does, but we can't reach there. And Salgitos does, but we're going there next. So apparently we don't have any side quests that we can do right now. Okay. Unless there was new gear, but at this point I can just steal new gear. Who cares? Hi.
ねえ、お花いらない？たったの1ギルよ。
There was?
え？
Oh well.
花かい？
そうよ。
I'm sure you want
花
her.
よ。花を見たこと
I'm
ない
sure
わ
we
け
can
じ
go
ゃ
shopping after this.
ないよね。
もちろんさ。
お願い。一輪でいいから買ってくれない？
Are you serious? If you don't buy a flower, you get locked out of the rest of the side quests? Are you serious? I mean, I would have bought it anyway, but that's funny. Why? Can I just hit this just to see what it is? And then I'll load the game? Like, fine? Oh, so it actually tells me. It actually tells me.
ごめん。悪いけど遠慮しとくよ。
あら、そう。残念だけど仕方ないわね。
Two hand holding.
悪いことをしたかな。
Was I wrong to say no? Then that's it. There's no fight, no nothing. Okay. Interesting.
いらっしゃいませ。ど
Outfitter.
なたがお買い上げで？
Mirror mail. Mirror mail is 130 compared to 100.
それ
Sure.
でしたらお会計どうも。
What the hell? Why can you wear this shield? Hold on a moment. What do you have equipped?
何かいつ
Because not using a bow. Ah.
ん？
Ah.
私もできるだけのことを。
Ah. But there's scumbags trying to trick
い
me.
らっ
I
しゃい
have
ませ。
shields.
まとめて購入ですね。
The most powerful crossbow ever created. Its large size and extreme power generate heavy recoil. Ever created. You're right, I didn't look at its abilities. Artemis bow is more powerful than any bow that they sell here. They don't actually sell the Artemis bow. It's a 10-0 and it's a base range 5. Hello, Orlando.
壁を背にして背後から襲え。昔はそう教わったものさ。
Look, he has a shield. I can steal it for him. And look, he has an Excalibur. I can steal this as well. While equipped, grants haste. Boost Holy, permanent haste. Absorbs Holy. Agrias wants this sword. Can I actually bring it away from here? Can I technically give this to you? Can I take it away? Take it away. Can I bring it away from you too, Agrias? No, she cannot wield it. I mean, no, it's because of class, right? But no, she should be able to. I guess Excalibur is literally his only. Yeah, Excalibur. Well, Agrias, I guess you are the true heir to the throne. I know. I'll get there eventually. This is an interesting setup, though. She's Saber, yeah, she is. Anyway, what class were you again? You're going down Summoner, right? Summoner. And despite having, you don't need equipped swords. Go get dual wheel now. Go get JP Burst. We'll move him up to here.
Yokaro.
He's a sword saint, a peerless warrior who stands above his fellow knights. So he has these, which are the same as Agrias. Then he has crush armor. Oh, I thought it's equipped, the attack's potency is reduced. A puissant sword technique that strikes a distant unit and destroys the item equipped. So it's basically Ren, but probably more powerful. It's also AoE, which is it's also like range attack, which is very, very weird. Ran like a nightmare from range, yeah. He can do everything Agrias can do. He can do everything Kafkarian used to be able to do. Yeah, he doesn't have JP boost. And he doesn't have skills in anything else. Nothing. How long will it take to get here? God, no. He can sit.
Yokaro.
Yeah. Really doesn't need it. Yeah, that's fair. That's probably right. You have a platinum shield, a circlet, and a Gia, and an elven cloak. No, have the red shoes. Tired of seeing the red shoes. Nah, let's have elven cloak. Red shoes are like a canary. When I see that, I know something's wrong. But yeah. I mean, he will be a very powerful character. Too bad he isn't a lady, so you can't replace Agrias in Ramza's harem. This is obviously for my protection against charm. Outfitter.
いらっしゃいませ。お任せください。
So Artemis bow is 10 range 5. This is 10 range 4. Sure, it gives me a crystal shield. But
他にいつで
Let's go here. Let's not fight.
いらっしゃいませ。お任せください。
8 fluted pearl. You're supposed to Goku's pearl? 2 attack more. Removing various. Oh, you removed. Wait, I don't. Hold on. Now, why would I want to do this to my opponent? I don't really like this pearl, eh? Maybe let's skip this pearl. It's like the white stuff. Yeah, I can use it on myself. Does it remove Doom? It doesn't remove Doom. But I mean, yeah, it removes other things on myself. Yeah. It's a waste of money.
なんなりといつでも
The samurai shop was down here, right?
いらっしゃいませ。まとめて購入ですね。
Don't want that. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here.
なん今
Go away. And the gun shop is over here, I
気
think.
のせいか。
いらっしゃいませ。まとめて購入ですね。他今いらっしゃいませ。どなたがお買い上げで
No, not that. Not this. Not this. Not this. Not this.
何か、
Let's buy.
喜んで。
So I've zeroed. This one is new.
こちらを毎度あり
Good lord. Well equipped race speed. Speed 1. For bard and dancer. Eh.
なんなりといつでも
Over here.
いらっしゃいませ。まとめて購入ですね。
It doesn't. She doesn't. This shop doesn't have shields to sell me, to upsell me.
何か欲しいものはありますか
So yeah, there's still no better gun than this. Apparently, there are new cloaks here and stuff. 40 and 30. Wow. This is gonna be annoying to play against. Embraces. This is from the one I stole from what's his face? But they don't give me immunity, so they don't really work for my belt. Lots of potions, a few eaters. Buy some bombs, but
他にいつ いらっしゃいま喜んで
So there's a new weapon in here, I guess. Applies doom. That's so silly and pointless. Rune blade, we have one. Obelisk, we have one. I guess at this point we're seeing items that we new crystal shield. We already have 4 of them, just from stealing. Crystal hell, new. We already have 8 of them just from stealing. This technically we don't have from. We have from stripping Sid, not from stealing. Can't believe you spoiled my Yeah, something like that. And there are no new things here either. Not here.
なん
なんと。
いらっしゃいま欲しいものはありますか
I think we already looked at this one. The new Lampan hat. I possibly just did not. I think I just didn't check some of these on previous runs, right? When I previously unlocked something, I just go, oh, luminous rope must steal. I just stole it out. But I never actually opened them. I never actually got rid of the blue dot in shop.
何かい
Not sure if there's stuff up here. I'm not sure it matters if there's stuff up there at this point. Let's just go back. Let's stop at every shop along the way back. It's not a shop.
いらっしゃいませ何をお求めで
Nothing.
いらっしゃいまええ喜んで
I feel like I already cleared this out yesterday. So even if there were new ones, I wouldn't see it here. No, I didn't because the crystal stuff was still unmarked. I don't have any leather helms. I better buy one. Platinum armor, mirror mail, grants reflect. So the sleep builds will start to get interesting when they start getting reflected. Assuming that sleep can be reflected.
妖怪
Yokai. So this is reflectable, right? It'll start being interesting when I reflect. Well, it depends if arithmetics can be reflect. Not really sure. Okay. Let's go save. Math on reflect. Oh, then it's really overpowered. I'm basically ignoring the extra mechanic. It doesn't get silence.
Ne, お花いらない？たったの1ギルよ。
え花かい
そうよ、花よ。花を見たことないわけじゃないよね。
もちろんさ。
お願い、一輪でいいから買ってくれない？
Tutorial on what a flower is. You've never seen one before, have you? And that was a literal Japanese thing as well. Mitako to kanai. Yeah. Anyway, very well, I'll have a flower.
いいねもらおうか
Why did it turned off auto
本
proceed?
当？嬉しい。
Oh, thank you, kind sir.
見ての通り、こんなスラムだもの。花を買ってくれる人なんてほとんどいないの。ああ、どこかに私をここから連れ出してくれる素敵な誰かいないかな。
So this is very similar to one of the lines that one of the random NPCs have. If you click spacebar on them in your roster. FF7 is it? No. I don't know about FF7, but it's similar to one of those lines. Except that one is about a rogue coming to charm them. Coming to use entice on them actually.
ごめんなさい、つい愚痴を。あなたに言っても困っちゃうよね。お花を買ってくれて本当にありがとう。じゃあね。
こんなご時世だもんな
All the way over there, really? Really? Errands?
よく来たな。そう来なくっちゃ。
There's gold in the Himka cliffs. If only someone could find those veins. Deposit of God's field contains a deposit of ore to put any other Ivalice to shame.
誰を派遣するん
Sure,
だ
level 1, let's go look at us.
何日ほど仕事に派遣するとよし誰を向
In
かわせる
Saran, you can go look at that with your crew. Who is your crew? Let's go, you
何
three.
日ほど仕事に派遣するかね派遣するとよしあ他に何か
Meantime, let's go stop over here. Which, by the way, we were just at, like, we just spent all the time going down there. Not you again.
親父このでかいのは一体なんだよ
第83番コードを発掘してたら見つけちゃったのだ。組み立ててみたものの、
You like constipated?
天球儀みたいですね
そう言われてみればそんな気もしなくもないが、果たしてそんな代物なんだろうか。
He was making those weird noises. Here he goes again. Ramza, you broke it.
なんだ
また成績に反応したっぽいけど
なんだろうこのマークは。ってやはり成績のようだ。
探せってことですね
He might kill us,
Yeah,
thank you. Oh, come on, all the way back there? Come on, game, seriously? New room available. I probably will have to go there to get a rumor, right?
ありがと
Let's go there to get a rumor. You wanted to pad the content so people couldn't finish on the weekend rental. How rude. Yeah, and running back and forth would trigger all those extra fights, right?
うよく来たな今の他に何かそうだな
The curse all of
これは気に
Nelveska.
なる噂話だな追ってみる価値がありそうだ
Take this with a grain of salt. It is a tale that beggars belief. The Isle of Nelveska lies some 80,000 domes north of Zoltania. The center of the island is home to the ruins of many ancient temples, which serve as a crucial base for the warriors fighting on Dahlia's forces during the 50-year war. Although Nelveska may appear to be a lush jungle paradise, the local fishermen avoid it, claiming that it is cursed, and a fearsome iron sentinel will slaughter any who dare approach. Those who wish to see if these rumors have any substance, in spite of potential dangers, should consider making the crossing to Nelveska. This kind of reminds me of that demo we played the other day, the Minotaur one.
用があればいいか
Sure, let's go to Nelveska and beat up the golem or whatever's over there. Sleep build might not work on the golem. Hopefully slightly better than demo. The demo was okay. It was okay. It was good for a demo that no one else had played. But most usually if I pick a demo that no one else has played, there's a good chance that it's a terrible demo. So I was glad to learn that it wasn't absolutely terrible. It was okay. I didn't mind it.
やりますよっしゃ出番だぜいいだろう
Yeah.
戦闘開始だ
Sento Kaishita. Let the battle begin. Hi.
計画
Oh, maybe I should have the other construct here.
30秒以内にここから退去することを命じます。
I wanted the story stuff.
これは予行練習ではありません。30、29、28
Okay, look, you don't have to count.
システムエラー発生。繰り返す。システムエラー発生。3、2、1。ジェノサイドモード。
Genocide mode.
研究員は速やかにシェルターへ避難してください。繰り返す。速やかにシェルターへ避難してください。
Good old genocidal murder. And he overheats. But yeah, I don't know. Do you think I should bring Construct 8 or whatever along? Should I bring my guy along? Because they might. Well, I guess at a point I might as well say, should I bring Mustadio along? And it'll never end, right? I have to bring all sorts of wow, all sorts of. Just worry about winning? Okay. %94% and plus stone. Please don't turn me to stone. That's so nasty. Okay, hurry it up. Poor Ramza. Before I even get a turn, half my party's dead. Tactician money. Steel is offers. No, steel is not useless here. You can go steal your heart. Your heart? Very nice. Whatever that was. Just one shot her. Arithmetics. I want 0 elevation. Great, just great. CT. Multiple of 5. Arise. That doesn't get you. Multiple of 4. Arise. Hurry up. Jeez. You missed. You missed the rest. You missed both your reses. I think I deserve to lose this fight. Steal heart from this one. No, this one. I guess at least someone's getting her. Nice. Not nice. Hey! Abilities, arithmetics. CT multiple of 4. Attempt number 2 at raising all my nonsense people. Good job. We'll go move to a corner somewhere. Ow! Go move over here. Please don't dispose of my Raizia, please don't. I needed my Raizia. Abilities. Steel. Heart. This one. Please turn the stone. Nice. Arithmetics. Okay. You and you. What is the best way to target both of you? Is CT, right? Has to be CT. But CT will probably get a bunch of them as well. Oh well. Oh wait, I have metal. Poison, blindness, and silence. That won't help. CT there's multiple of 4. Isuna. Isuna. Abilities, arithmetics, CT, multiple of 4, sleep. Let's maybe not stand together. Well, maybe it's okay. Just stand here.
始めよう
Abilities. Summon. We'll go. Golem. Before. She's gonna hit you before you cast that down. Probably. He's probably gonna hit you before you cast that. I mean, you could run to a corner and... I'm not sure he can hit you there. Steel, heart. So you, right? 70%. Nice. Abilities, steel, heart. You're asleep, you're charm. This probably won't work, right? %0 chance. Everybody's asleep or charm except the boss. Abilities, aim, +1. Boss, 42 damage. I mean, sure. Are you serious? Oh, sure. But I mean... Wait, it didn't break the charm? Why did it not break the charm? But no damage was done. Why was no damage done? I thought you hit. Maybe I saw wrongly. Abilities, arithmetics. Wasn't it a damaging attack? I thought it was a 42 damage attack. I guess not. It just packs vital points with a long beat. I mean, well, the others don't say it does damage either. No, I thought this did. I thought it said it did damage. I mean, I guess not. Arithmetic, CT, multiple from packing vital points is harmless. I don't know, maybe it does. Base? Good. Arithmetics. What do I want to do? So how did this guy get injured? Who even injured you? Oh, you have a gun or something. I'm moving next, and I have arithmetics as well. You are level multiple of 3 in XP Prime. Level multiple of 3. XP Prime. None of those are good options. Your CT is also Prime. That targets you and no, 87 is not Prime. 87 is a multiple of 3. Anubi, hey! Hello, how are you doing? How did you know? Oh, you must have come over on the previous Benny raid or gamer tag raid. Hi. I know Anubi from another channel, one of our nightly channels. But it was the first time chat here, and I was like, how did you find out about the channel? But it was probably through gamer tag or Wing Benny. But hi, thank you for coming by. Thank you for saying hi. Now, what do I do with this guy? So CT multiple of 3, right? That hits 2 people. I don't have a way of just targeting him. So this is probably not the best. I mean, I can also just do like this, right? I cannot. Why not? Why not? Oh, because you're probably immune to glacial. I have a glacial gun, don't I? Yeah, you're probably immune to cold. I could start taking these guys out, or I could just continue ceasing them. Or I could do this to heal myself. I don't really need to heal myself. I'm kind of rest tanking, right? So there's no point in really healing myself. Sorry, my follow list. Thought you dropped in and see what my favorite pixie is up to. Why, thank you. But yeah, we're playing FFT. We're in chapter 4 of FFT. So we're fairly late game now, I think. I don't actually know how many chapters there are. But we're pretty late game now. And my builds are quite broken, but not against this person, because he's immune to sleep. I'm running a sleep build, but he's immune to sleep. So that's a bit of a challenge. One, two, three, four, 5. I have. I mean, I could just heal myself for XP. But again, I don't need to heal myself. Let me see if I can find something that only targets my own people. So this targets one of theirs. This is an interesting one. It only targets one person and it's an opponent. I like FFT. I like FFT a lot. It is my first time playing, but I like FFT a lot because there's a lot of unique, abusable mechanics in this game. Like in my last couple of battles, I immediately put everyone to sleep on a bot, and I just spend like an hour stealing everything from everyone, every piece of gear from everyone, and then slaughtering them all. It was very meticulous, slow and meticulous, but it was very thorough, and it felt good to do that. This targets most of my people, but a bunch of theirs as well. This is split as well. This is split. But it does get the one that's not asleep. Level Prime just hits. Oh, it hits this person up here as well. Level 5 just hits. Hey, this just hits myself. So how about getting the flow? Yeah, Once I have most of the classes unlocked now. And once I got into kind of that rhythm with all the classes unlocked and a bunch of options, like things opened up, I guess. The doors opened up. And I have a lot of ways to do to kind of break the game now. My favorite combination is definitely the thieves and the arithmeticians. I seem to do a lot of damage with those two. I'm going to, I guess, re-raise myself. Actually, no, let's not. Let's just DPS. So if I go CT Prime, it is this duck over here. I can probably DPS this duck using a slip to work lurk. Thank you very much for the lurk. Glad you're having a good time. I hope you have a good time too. At work. Let's kill this duck. So... Flare. Hit me. Steel. Heart. We missed. I mean, I would rather you not done that, but that's okay. Abilities. Oh, steel. Heart. Go rebuff this. Re-debuff this one if I can. Miss. Come on, you have Shira Hadari. That didn't trigger. Maybe it's not considered a physical attack. Abilities, arithmetics, CT, hopefully multiple of 5? Yes. Raise! Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Abilities, steel heart. Oops, heart. Who's moving next? You are moving next. But you're already charmed. You're moving after that. So move here. Heart. You. Come on, again? Steel, heart. Abilities, arithmetics. At this point, I just want to kind of put everyone to sleep. I can't target this thing. Are you prime? No, you must have a weird number. 94, yeah. 68 is also weird. No, 68 is a multiple of 4. 58 is weird though. So XP 4 is the only thing I can do to target you. How many other people do I hit with that? Just you. Okay, well. You know what? Let's flare you. Yeah, please kill that bird, thank you. Yeah, that won't save you. Arithmetics, CT, multiple of 5. Raise? The problem is that if I kill that bird up there, then now there's a bunch of CTs that I cannot target for rest. It makes my resing options lesser. Because I wouldn't want to rest the bird as well. Move over no, that's too far to charm. You know what? Come over here. Aim +1 on this guy. Robotic voice saying yummy. Robotic voice saying stop it. Beauty steel heart on you. Nice. You put him to sleep. Wait, no, you got rid of the sleep. How rude. Abilities, arithmetics. CT5. Sleep. It puts all of you to sleep. And all of you to sleep. Okay, let's do that. Come on, man. Everything missed? Seriously? Except for one. How resistant are these people? Come on, Shira Hadari, please. Okay, I need to rest. But not by you. Go do this. Please stop waking up these people. Please stop. Abilities, arithmetics. Right, I need to rest first, yeah. CT5. Arise. Seriously? Yeah, this is trouble, right? Because these two are kind of permanently stoned. To get them back. I need these two people up and I need to put a lot of them to sleep. Then I need to unstone them. But the Isuna to unstone them will probably get rid of some sleeps. But I need these two people up first. So I guess we keep doing this. Raise? Oh, that does not target them. Raise? No. Raise? Only one. Uh-oh. So I need to target you two at once. Like they're both level 55, so... Arithmetics level, multiple of 5, raise. Ha! This bird and this bird. I mean, I could also just golem everybody. That would probably help. But you might not survive too. No, you'll survive. Probably. Arithmetics, elevation, no. You are a 5283, so you're both XP Prime. Isuna. Nice. We're back in action. For now. Please don't do that. Why are you attacking each other? You're both charmed. You're both on the same side. Stop. Arithmetics. CT5. Okay, CT5. Sleep. It should be. They should not be attacking allies. Finally, a good sleep. Finally.
行動を開始。
Okay, so Golem did block that. Now, how to remove from you? Yeah, Golem put up the hand. The hand like, stop! You cannot injure me. Okay, you are XP 9. Level 60 XP 9. Oh, you don't have what do I call it anyway? Maybe you should recast this. You did 360 damage, right? This does immune to physical damage up to an amount to my maximum HP. So that was 309 damage. So Golem is now gone. This will be my last Golem. Sure, why not? Arithmetics. XP multiple of 3. Isuna. That cures just this person. Which is probably a good trait. So that's what she's saying. That's a line type. Okay, very good. You just have charm, right? No, you have arithmetics. So let's go CT multiple of 4. Repose. Just gets you. What about multiple of 5? Okay. Just to make sure I recast it. Now that I've got them all under control. Or not. I don't know that you deserve that level increase. Arithmetics. CT multiple of 5. Repose. Again, you miss. 2 misses now. Let's go charm.
Yeah.
Again. I guess the odds of that one wasn't very high. Go stand there.
行動を開始。
This will be blocked by Golem. Stop. Move here. No. Move here. Ability Steel Heart. This guy. Really? Yeah, you deserve that. These arithmetics. I probably still have to do this first. I need that guy down. Good, finally, good job. Wait. Can you just target her for rest? She's XP plus XP 4. Nope, that will rest that one. What about XP 5? Also will target that one. Level multiple of 5. Level multiple of 5 will get her. A rise. And a shine. Okay, now I can start either DPSing down these things or just killing the boss. I mean, these things just drop. They're not gonna drop artifact. They're not gonna drop skills. They might drop treasure, but that's about it. Come here. Here's the boss. Oh, someone's in the way. I couldn't see her behind the pillar. Sorry. Sorry, Anne. Let's see. Metal. Go shot yourself. Not far enough away to come over here or here. Aim +1. 42 damage at a time. This will make it so that none of the enemies will be targeted by CT. I mean, you have to actually cast it for like several turns to get it out. This, however, I have no idea what he said. Pick your pick. You're hitting my dancer. Dispose. Oh, because of gun. Right. The unicorn actually hit. Phoenix down. Guaranteed res. Abilities, summon, Shiva. No, you're immune as well, right? That's why you're immune to Glacier, right? Because you're immune to Shiva, yeah. This one will go far enough. Abilities, Steel, Heart, nah, Kill. Thank you for the money. Move over here. Move over here.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you are the wrong person to take this. But can you just kill him with arithmetics? I can probably just kill him outright, right? He's level multiple of 3, XP multiple of 3, CT Prime. Yeah, hit Ramza, that's fine. Let's go. He's probably not immune to Thunder. I guess I don't know what he's not immune to. Let's flare him. Oh, okay, he's not immune to flare. Uh-oh. Okay, that was a little too much. I did so much damage to myself and so little damage to them. And he's immune to flare. Turns out. Hehe, yeah. I'll still kill him with this, right? But still, that was lame.
Battery charge できません。システムダウン 予備回路に接続します。
Uh-oh. That's not the end of the battle? Okay, so if this is not the end of the battle, I probably want to load. To before I nuke myself. Well, he didn't really do much. I still do want to load. Just to be safe, because these I can't if I don't use the autosave now, I won't get it back. He did a lot considering you turn him to a hand, yeah. So I'm not sure which save it is. Probably this one. Yeah, okay. How about you just do something nice, like, you know, heal yourself? Or heal these two, that's fine too. This surprisingly doesn't target anyone else. But they don't need heal, so give them re-raise. Okay, don't give them re-raise, that's fine.
System 停止。
Okay, Ryza will move here. Oh, she cannot grab this. Hey, no, wait, no. Ryza's not the one who should grab. Who is the one that should grab it? You're the one that should grab it. But it'll take you 2 turns to get there. Whatever. Ryza will go. Ryza cannot shoot you still, right? You're probably still immune to cold. Arithmetic CT Prime. 2 of you. Multiple of 5. We get. I guess I should put people to sleep. Let's just put them back to sleep. Don't know how soon they're waking up. Okay, you will go get this gem. Well, can you attack first? No. Can you summon Shiva? No. You can do a Moogle though. Do a Moogle over here. Here. We moved here. Kinda lame, but that's okay. Okay. I can just attack from here. Kinda forgot about that, so no counter just in case.
システム停止。
Not again.
情報漏洩を防止するため自爆モード作動します。
Jibaku mode.
カウントダウ
No, don't do
ン
that.
開始。
No. No.
30、29、28、27、26、システムエラー発生。
You guys might not want to stand so close. My party was really brave. They just kind of stood there while the countdown was going on. Hey Benny. Hi Benny, how are you doing? Well, brave because they're just standing here watching while his explosion countdown.
そんなまさかこのドラゴンが
I'm good, thank you very much. A bit of a headache, but I'm okay. Our city, Edmonton, had the first snowfall last night, so I'm not too happy about that. But besides that, it's okay. And by the time I woke up this morning, your stream was over, so I couldn't catch it. Just having some extra fun, yeah. Nomad will wonder why that emote is ranked so highly outside his channel. You're padding those stats, right? So the next time he checks which emotes have been used the most outside his channel, that one will be out there. What? This dragon?
確かに成績を使えばかけられた呪いを解くことができるかもしれない。
That's the plan.
だがそれには切なる願いが必要だ。呪いを解きたいという強い願いが。
心配するまでもない。誰よりも人間に戻りたいと願っているはずだから。
Sorry, I forget what curse was put on her.
さあ、怖がらずに試すんだ。
You were never told of this? Okay. Why did you have to go into the temple to do that? We can't afford a Henshin scene. Yeah, it's so that she could put on clothes while she was in there. Where she got the clothes though? You'll never know.
君なのかい。この時を何年待ったことか。
So I had the option, right? I had the option.
愛しい私のベイオウフ。またこうやってあなたと会えるだなんて。
So I had the option of recruiting one of them and dismissing the other. I wonder what would have happened if, like, would this scene have popped out? Would this side quest even have popped that out? Scene doesn't happen now. You think so?
レーゼ、
It would be
レーゼ
funny
よ。嬉しいよ。
if there were variations of the scene. Like once I got rid of Mustadia.
僕のレーゼ。もう絶対に離さない。話すものか。未来永劫、君と共に。
But now that he said this, I can dismiss him, right? I can keep Reyes and dismiss him, and they'll be separated. Oh, I can actually say no to her. I actually refuse her. Okay, fine.
どうぞよろしく。
Yeah, but the way that this game is structured doesn't make me ever want to play anyone else. Right? Abilities dragon. You still have a dragon. Dragonkin. You still have the breaths. Communicates mentally in a way perceivable only by one kind to persuade the distant dragon or Hydra type enemy to become an ally. Interesting. 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 There are all these characters that I'll never use because I don't want to level new characters again. Here, you can go stand next to her. Next to him. Looks the same as those terrible twin powers. Hitting random squares, yeah. Okay, did you guys gain any levels in that battle?
Yes.
Probably, right? We're trying to master this. But you're just shot. Probably have to take one hit. He's literally just shot. You also did not level this, but you also just shot, right? No, actually you're further. What I should maybe do is have you be an arithmetician and try to feed him like the spillover XP. He only needs 101 more XP, right? So maybe I should swap this away. I go here.
よし。
Like that. Raizia can go. Actually, she barely gained any XP. I guess that in that fight, I didn't do that much. I didn't take that long to strip everyone. So there was no mass gain of XP. I always love the summon job in this game. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I like the nice big AoEs, but I don't have a res. And because of that, it's kind of difficult for me to justify having one. I wish they had a res. That's kind of like the thing they're missing from me. Summoners don't have reses. Oh, do they?
私ですか。
I mean, I don't know what this is. This is a heal, but they don't have a res. Unless this is... Sylphs is silence. All these are red skills. Carbuncle is reflect. Golem is block. Moogle is heal. Fairy is also heal. And I don't know what this is. Maybe this is a res? I don't think so though. Because you can't use a res on one of my allies. Yeah. And so because of that, they kind of fall behind for me.
あら、
Ala. Ada. You're still a long way off from mastering this. But I want you to be a arithmetician instead. So you go learn that.
似合いますか？
For goodness sake, take the Tease Cat and the Protect Ring. And probably equip an off class. Let's go Thief. So you
Yes.
are... Okay, you're that.
了解。
Yeah, I don't think you gain a couple of levels, but not really, right? Let's go get that. Look at that. So I didn't gain a lot of XP in that fight at all.
なんだ。
I see no reason to get... Well, maybe I'll get one of the middle ones. Let's get Sweet Search. You hold off for now.
支度か？
You... 535 is not really enough for these big ones. Let's hold off as well. Okay. Flee. Flee again.
この天球儀もどきさ、まさか変形なんてしないよな。
試してみればわかるんじゃない？
お、マジで？来た来た。
Father's Mercy.
おいおい。
ここは俺は一体
Wait, who are you? I have no place in my party for you.
とても大きな流れに飲み込まれて、それから思い出せない。
そういえば以前読んだ書物にあったな。おそらくこの機械こそ次元転送機ではなかろうか。
Isekai. He's probably from another Final Fantasy,
次
right?
元転送機？
うん。次元を超えて異世界を旅するための機械。それが次元転送機だ。
では彼は次元を超えてこの世界に？
おそらくそうだろう。その証拠に
But don't make fun of his
あんな服
clothing.
見たことあるか？
Don't make fun of his clothing.
俺は
Oh,
俺
you're
の名は
Cloud. You're from
クラ
Final
ウド。
Fantasy 7 then.
そうだ。俺はクラウドだ。
I'm just dressed just as silly.
僕はラムザ。そっちは仲間のムスタディオと。あんたたちの名前なんて興味ないね。
Oh, you're in
俺に
Edgy
必
Cloud.
要なのは戦場だ。
You see this Edgy
So-
in his game?
そうなんだ。俺は戦士、ソルジャーだ。
なんだよ。
Start
いけ
again?
すかないやつだ
So
な。
he's a low level guy. Okay.
なんだこの感じは。指先がチリチリする。熱い。目の奥が熱い。やめろ。やめてくれセビュ。
なんだよ、危ないやつだな。
行かなければ。そうだ。あの場所へ行かなければ。
He has very strong Chunibyo energy.
なんなんだよ、あいつはさ。
How did he rush all the way there? How did he get all the way there? He literally just walked out the door. Now he's all the way over there. How did he get past all these enemies? I guess he also fled. Took an airship. Wait, is this just a fight? Is this a fight? This is fight music. Great. 4 units. So who's sitting out today? Yeah, he's probably here. Right here. So the question is, should I take more arithmeticians or should I take more thieves? And that part I don't know. I'm gonna skip Liu in and take the others.
いいだろう。出撃だ。
Liu In's higher level. Trying to figure out things in Hollow Knight. Good luck with that.
お花
Hey, it's
い
you
らな
again.
い？たったの1ギルよ。あら、どうかした？私、誰かに似てたりする？
いや、なんでもない。
Oh, he's not gonna get any side quests.
何よ、も
No
う。
side quests for him.
何？
探したぜエアリス。今日もおふくろさんのために花売りかい？ご苦労なこった。
お願い、あと10日でいいの。1週間でいいから待ってくれない？
ふざけるな。返済期限はとうの昔に過ぎてんだよ。貸した3万ギル、耳を揃えて返してもらおうか。
話して。
よく見たら結構いい女じゃねえか。
You're quite the Ram
花を
Duchess.
売るより春を売って
Who
た方
speaks
がい
like
いか
that?
もな。
What kind of translation is that?
その手を離せ。
誰だてめえは。
聞こえなかったのか。その汚い手を離せと言ったんだ。
色男の登場か。ざっけんじゃねえぞ。おかしな格好しやがって。
今のうちだ。さっさと逃げるんだ。
Good. One less person to
しやがっ
protect.
て。ただじゃおかねえぞ。
俺とやるのか。頭が。
How is that version of Aphia that's living basically the same life? I don't know where she's from, so.
なんだ。やる前からしゃがみ込むって。
Maybe the same way that
お
that's
め
a
え
version of
実は
Sid
ただ
here,
のチ
so.
キンじゃねえの。
クラウド、大丈夫か？
地球団か。くそ。やっちまえ。
Oh no, it's a protect. Ah. Please don't kill him before I start. Cloud instantly dies, yeah. At least he runs okay. At least he has the good sense to run away. Okay? See, that's what you're supposed to do
行くか。
as a protect target. And not charge into the middle and and try to lightning bolt yourself.
やるしかない。
Which is still the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen the AI do. Yes, yes, hurry up. Sorry, what are you casting? Haste? Okay, very nice. Abilities. Oh, you I can't. Just start stripping them, it's fine. What gear do we even want to take? Ooh, we have Thieves' Cap. We're gonna get Thieves' Caps from this. Okay, we definitely have to steal all the Thieves' Caps. This looks like a nice unique weapon. At least a new weapon. Or maybe it's just because I haven't been to the X shop recently. Thieves' Caps. Yeah, I need to steal all the Thieves' Caps. You have no Thieves' Cap, you can die. Actually, you only have 2 items to steal, makes it easier. Unlike monks, they die. There's less things I have to do for them to prepare them. Magic ring. Isn't this the reef? No, that's not the reflect ring. You guys can steal as well. I don't like that. Okay, abilities. Steal. She was Aries the first time you play. Aries, same thing. Steal helm. Okay, I have to steal that. I have to steal accessory first.
集中しよ
Abilities. Metal. Tailwind. Repetition over here. Yeah, you can haste them, that's fine. Abilities. How many arithmetician? How many? Do I really only have 1 arithmetician? Did I only bring 1? I think I did. I think Riser's my only arithmetician. I brought 2 thieves, 1 arithmetician, and 1 Riser. For a longer time, everyone disagree with you. No, I didn't disagree with you. I mean, I don't disagree with you. Obviously, because I have no idea who Aries even is. I guess she's some FF7 as well. There goes her accessory. Okay, you absolutely need to CT everyone. Called Cloud Clot. Repose. This does not actually get everyone. Multiple of 4. Repose. This does get almost everyone. Let's do that. Oh, it doesn't get him as well. That's kind of annoying. Steal. I should really steal heart, right? Steal helm. Please go attack that one. No, 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 don't attack this one. No, 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 no. He's asleep. Don't wake him up. Don't wake him up. Dumbo. Metal. Tailwind. You. What are you doing? Okay, I need to sleep. You two. And I mean, maybe you if I can. But you two are the important ones. So you are... Elevation doesn't work, XP does not work, level does not work, CT does not work. I cannot get both of you. Not together anyway. I mean, you are charmed though. So, but no, you woke up this person, right? But you're just gonna wake him up again. So annoying. So how about we... Arithmetics... CT prime... Because we should get you. Steal... I guess I should steal your heart. Steal... Weapon? Thank you. You should move here. Metal. Actually no, I can use Yaido. Oh. Never mind, didn't buy anything for you. I could continue tailwinding you. I could go try and heal. Maybe it's better to go heal. Is it though? Is it though? Eh. Tailwind. Are you serious? You're waking up someone else now? Thank goodness I evaded. Did you just jump onto this person? Okay, these guys are... I need a second arithmetician. It's not really charm, it's a ruse. I need a second arithmetician so bad. I need to put this person to sleep, right? I need to put Cloud to sleep. Level 54, XP 87, CT 56. It doesn't match. Nothing matches with him. Except Prime. They're on Prime elevation. So abilities, arithmetics, elevation, Prime. Repose. Oh, come on. Cloak evasion. Idiot's gonna wake up someone else. If I had a second arithmetician, this would be a lot easier. Abilities, steal, heart. Who are you gonna wake up next? Better charm this person just to be safe. I mean, if you get hit to wake up, you're gonna get broken from charm as well. Metal. Tailwind. Please, metal. No, I don't like it. The better move long term is to tailwind. Because I need a lot of turns on my arithmetician. Since I only brought one for some reason. That sucked. Summon. I should just do this, right? I should do this. Wow, he's gonna wake up someone else. But wait, no, I don't know what he did. I don't care what he did. Never mind, he woke up someone else. I mean, okay. He helped me steal. Okay, let's rest. Even though a bunch of people are down, let's rest. A bunch of people are awake, I mean. Hey, you have a multiple people here that are awake. No, I guess I cannot. I have to go arithmetics again. CT multiple of 5. Repose. That does not get enough people. CT multiple of 4. Repose. Still does not get this person. I could elevation prime. Whoops. Elevation prime. Repose. Okay, 2 of you get you And unfortunately won't get you, but that's okay. Very nice. 5 for 5. Very good job. Ramsa does not have a rest, right? Yaido and metal, yeah. Well, tailwind.
Gamble. Ikuzo.
Can I just go kill Cloud? Maybe I should just go kill Cloud. Ability, steal, accessory from you. Alright, he's a protect. Yeah, I know. I mean, not I know, but I realize it. I have to put him to sleep. Arithmetics. Let's put him to sleep now. Level 54. Multiple of 3, right? Level multiple of 3. Okay. He's an annoying. He's annoying. He's very sleepy. Now I can res on my own schedule. Abilities, metal, tailwind. I mean, he deserves it. He's been waking up all these people. He deserves every bit of. Okay, I'm not gonna give him pain. I'm just gonna let him sleep. It's fine. I might still lose this person thanks to him. Accessory? Nice. Good job. Arithmetics. I probably get 2 shots at this, right? Arithmetic, maybe 3. Elevation prime. Cloud's trying to make it over spot in the party. Something like that. Something like that. Cloud's like, oh, accident. Yay. Now for the rest of the game, I can spam sleep. In fact, I can spam sleep on Elevation Prime. In fact, who is not on Elevation Prime? Let's start tailwinding my thieves so they can go faster. In fact, no. You go up here. Tailwind you. Are they all on Elevation Prime? Let's see. These two on 2. 5, 5. 6. 5, 5. So everyone is on Elevation Prime except this person. So let's go rob him first. Guilty, steal, heart. This fellow. Look at the laundry in top-down mode. Hold on. This laundry. Yeah, and in speed up mode as well. Can I speed it up? I can't speed up in that mode, I guess. I would have to move much closer for that. Elevation multiple of 3. Reverse. Look at the clothing. Look at the laundry in speed up mode. It's like there's a really strong breeze blowing. Real estate will have to be the cobalt on the line. Poor what's his face? What was his name? What was the kobolt's name from Suikoden? I don't remember anymore. Poor guy. No, not Gremio. Was it Gremio? No, Gremio was a... Gremio's not a kobold. Grammy wasn't on the line. Accessory.
行くぞ
Abilities, metal, tailwind. You? The coin flip. Annoying coin flip. Annoying because it took so long. Steel accessory. Thank you. Gan, yes! Yes, Gan. Oh, you're a thief as well. I kind of forgot about that. You're an arithmetician thief. Okay. So once we get elevation prime well asleep, you can start helping the thefts. Basically the same name. Gan, Gremia. You can't move behind this person. Okay, fine. Just steal from here. Steal. Helm. You.
集中しよ
Please, metal, tailwind. You. Please steal. No, I need elevation. There's a 12 over here. I don't like that. Repose. I missed again. One person I want to hit, I did not hit. So this person has 4 items left. Oh, I did not steal the cloak. I thought I did. Better steal the cloak then. Or not. Or not. Is there a faster way to sleep this guy? Level prime. Arithmetics. Level prime. Repose. Good. Metal, tailwind. You. Wait. Steel, accessory. You. Gotcha. Steel, helm. You. Gotcha. Wait. Go start working on someone. Go start working on this guy. Steel, accessory. Oh, already stolen. Helm? 72% and you miss. Steel. Did I get your helm yet? I did. Steel armor. Nah, steel weapon. No luck.
集中しよ
The tailwind herself.
う僕に
I guess I should be using his skill, using his ultimate skill and not that one. Ability, steel, armor. Lousy. Move down here and start working on these two. Helm is gone. What do you have? Oh, you have nothing left. Oh, well then. How can I best kill you? You really have nothing left? You really do have nothing left. Okay. Prepare to die. Too little damage, don't bother. Go steal. Nice. You should probably help kill. I don't know that you can though. Yeah, not this turn. I guess you could. Throw stone? Yeah, that'll show him. Can I kill him off? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, because I threw a stone at him, I can't kill him off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now he's 6 moves away from me. Oh well. Ability, steal. What do you have left? Just weapon. Oh, that hit the golem. I was like, what? What happened? That must have hit the golem. Okay. Steal. Weapon from you. Somehow missed again. That'll show him. I can come here. Attack this guy. 63. Aim +1 on him. 70, sure. Oh, never mind, never mind. I'm kidding. Don't worry about your aim. Well, apparently someone else woke up. Steal. Do I really care? My mathematician's moving next. Maybe I should care. No, but either way, the attack's already prepared. Let's go ahead and steal armor. Sorry, steal weapon. Still nothing. Abilities, arithmetics. Now that you've moved, you're no longer elevation prime, right? Yeah, you're elevation 4.5. You're level 3 and experience 3. Uh-oh. That miss means he's gonna get attacked off. Oh, but it hit Golem again. Just comments, continue stealing. Weapon. Okay, so now this guy is getting ready for murder. And Ramza should be the one that murders him. Is he a squire? Did I say he's a squire? He's a squire level 1. Wait, if he's a squire... Okay, he doesn't have the whatever ability I need. How much damage do I do with this? 115 Gill Snapper. I'm gonna save my Gill. Ability, Metal, Tailwind, you. You need to slowly work on this person. Ability, Steel, Accessory. you. Wait. You need to arithmetics level multiple of 3. Repose. Good. All of them are level multiple of 3. Almost all of them. I guess 4 of them. Well, 3 of them plus Cloud. Cloud is basically an enemy at this point. So 4 of them. So I should do these 2 first. And this guy's about to die anyway. What is that clicking noise? Oh, it's because it's her turn. Okay. Yeah, it's my current character's turn. Gotcha. Round Elf. Ability, Steel, Helm. From the Round Elf. Nice. 2 more to go. You can start on this guy. Oh, this guy only has 3 items left. Ability, Steel, Weapon. Very nice. You probably should find a way to sleep these 2. They're both level 47. Makes it easy. Arithmetics, level prime. Repose. It's okay to miss a guy. I'm gonna kill him anyway. So you got the one I needed you to get. Go move there. You can't quite reach. Go shot yourself. Steal armor from this guy. Very nice. 3 for 3 on him. That's what I like. This guy has ropes left. Steal armor. I'm casing them so bad. Move. You don't do a lot of damage, I don't think, right? Cap and armor. Oh crap. I didn't mean to wait. Oh well. You can execute him. Very good. I like having an executor like this. Weapon left. Steel, weapon. Nice, 4 for 4. Good job. So you're done. Ability, Steel, Helm. Miss. This guy has 4 items. Steel helm. Nice. What's the double dot for? What? Commercial break in progress. Oh, is that an overlay thing? I'm guessing, but did it actually block the ad itself? Because what might be happening is that that Twitch might be slightly ahead of the blocker at the moment, because it's a constant. Can you even hear me? I guess I should check if you can hear me first. Don't. Yeah. One second. Steel. Helm. These. 3 more items. Steel. I almost have too many thieves now. Move. Down here. Yes. Yes. Metal. Shot myself. Steel. Helm. Wait. Steel armor. Armor. Hi, welcome back. I was saying that the Twitch ad blocker probably is behind the actual Twitch algorithm right now, because it's a constant arms race, right? Back and forth. Twitch tries to unblock things and break the blockers, and the blockers try to update to block the ads. And also, if you send me a Twitch, if you're gonna send me a Discord PM during the stream, I'm going to stop the stream to look at it, literally. So make sure it's important if you do that. But in this case, yeah, it's probably what it was. I did figure that when you said that, I did figure that you couldn't hear anything. But welcome back. Yeah, I'm guessing Twitch must have just updated it. The add-on updates very quickly as well, I think. So hopefully by the next hour, that will no longer happen. It's actually kind of funny that it still blocks it, right? It just doesn't. It still blocks it. It just doesn't that you see the screen itself. Which, yes, is very weird. I love that Ramza is one-shotting all these people. I'll hear it, yeah. Twitch is dumb. Okay. So you are the last person, right? So the limiting factor right now is actually this guy. I need to kill him ASAP. Can you throw a rock at him or something? Do you have anything? Aims. Oh, you're a thief, right? You're an archer. Go kill him. Because his counter will be my limiting factor. Upon receiving damage, receive skill. Oh, but this skill, he's not actually taking the skill from me. He just receives the kill, right? At least I don't think it steals it from me. Archer, can he do some kind of range attack? Throw a rock or something, yeah. Steal. Weapon. One more item to go. Move. Move. Up here. Metal. Tailwind. You. DT steel. Actually, no. You need to You need to find a way to sleep these two. And to do that is level multiple of 3. Yeah, level multiple of 3. Wow, the level difference is so stark, right? These are Level 47, 47, 48. This guy's level 33. Everyone else is like 48, 47. Cloud's 54. I'm like 55. But this guy forgot to scale. He's just kind of a low level, random low level thief. Abilities, arithmetics, level multiple of 3. Sleep. You missed. That means you get to do it again. Next time.
さあ動くよ
Steel, armor. Nice.
始めよう
Move. No. Steal. XP. From him. Very nice. Good job. Move over here. Move over here. Arithmetics. Elevate. Level multiple of 3. Sleep. Miss again, really?
僕の番だ
It is metal. Tailwind. Her. Very nice. Even nicer. Steel. Kill. Ah, you're an archer now, yeah. Steel kill. Evaded. But he woke up. Did he wake up? He did wake up. How did he wake up? Move here. Steel heart. I thought he had 10 turns left. I guess the turns just passed by that quickly. Arithmetics level, multiple of 3. Pose. Miss again. I mean, he's gonna get a smack on me. Oh, yeah, he's gonna get a smack. Oh, he didn't do anything. Oh, he's charmed. Never mind. You got nothing else to do. Ooh. Abilities, metal, tailwind, you. Abilities, steel. Nah. Level 3. Pose. Good. Now commence stealing from them while we wait for these two bodies to take down. Steal. You're on stamina. Yeah, sure. Steal XP. Steal. Kill. Move down here. Oops. Down here. Shot yourself. Steal. Kill. You know, I have Treasure Hunter equipped, but if I had Gain JP equipped, I could walk back and forth between tabs and slowly farm even more JP that way. It's just funny how much the game lets you abuse mechanics. Because between turns, I'm stealing gil from him, but I'm not moving, right? And that's wasting XP, wasting like JP. So I should actually give that skill to everyone. But then I wouldn't be able to reset my movements, and I don't know if I like that. Yeah, you just focus yourself on something. Who cares at this point? The corpse is gonna go first. Steel kill. Very nice. Steel Gale. Very nice.
行くぞ
You have any XP left to steal? You do. You have 45 XP now. Steel Gale.
Yeah.
Very nice. So Ramza should be able to...
集中しよ
Ramza should be able to maximize Arithmetician after this, I think. Just from the spillover XP. High potion, hooray. Steel, Gale. Cause yeah, Treasure Hunter giving me extra items now and then is no longer worth
始めよう
no longer worth the actual slot. Very nice.
私か
Treasure Hunter giving me extra items now and then is no longer worth the 4th slot. It's no longer worth this purple slot compared to the JP skill. The items are not good enough for that, yeah. Early on, yes, because it was kind of easy to get. Right. The fight you just had against a robot has some special items. Well, I wouldn't have known that, right? Like, it doesn't... How would I even get up there? Like, you would have had... I would have had to have Treasure Hunter, yeah, on a person that could actually jump that high. Because I couldn't use Fly, Teleport, or... the Ignore Elevation thing, right? Because they all go in the same slot as Treasure Hunter. Based on having low bravery. Yeah, so I would have had to equip someone with enough jump to get up there. Without using the purple slot. Yes, I could kill him. But I think he has a little bit more XP to get first.
行くぞ
Right, he has one more shot of XP to get, right? Yep, now he has 0 XP. Equipment that raises jump, but even a Dragoon can't jump. I guess... Does a Dragoon ignore elevation? A Dragoon doesn't ignore elevation though. Right, like he cannot jump to an empty slot. There has to be someone there for him to hit. He doesn't end his turn there. Carry jumps at Okay, let's kill this guy. Poor level 33. He's gonna hit Cloud.
行くぞ
Honestly, Cloud kinda deserves it. This is my most powerful attacker, but he can't reach. I'll throw a rock or something. Instant KO on Cloud and I lose, yeah? 408 health, yeah. Instant KO with a punch. Let's see, I don't actually have to kill him this time, right? I can steal Gale. I don't think you can kill him though. So I better kill him with this person.
Ah! 失ってしまったんだ。大切な、とても大切な人を。
クラウド？
あの時から俺は俺でなくなった。今の俺は一体誰なんだ？俺はどうしたらいい？この痛みをどうしたらいいんだ？
クラウド、君の世界には君の帰りを待っている人がいるんだね。他の成績を使えば君を元の世界へ戻すことができるかもしれない。
行こう、ラムさん。ここにはいられない。行かなければここじゃない場所。約束の地へ。
I mean, I could play that. I could. Lady Original, really? Is that a popular opinion? Refuse. Wait, why? How do I have 50 people if it's a multiple of 4? Like each row has 5 and there's an empty square here. There must be an egg or something, right? Bye. Okay, let's get rid of some of these people. Where do you understand? You can stand here. Harnesses power push to the limits to unleash a burst of blade energy, dealing damage to distant unit. Crossing clashes. How far is distant? Just 2 squares away. Oh, this is a crosser, so it's nice. Oops. Horizontal range 3, area of effect 3, yeah. Applies KO, stone, and start. Nice. And it's an AoE too. It's a cross AoE. Seems interesting, but I'm guessing a lot of these will not be very effective on Tactician. Damage wise, he's a level 8 samurai. For some reason, it's a level 40. Hold on, is this because I brought these classes into this mission? I doubt it, right? I think he had some starting levels, but he probably gained. Well, no, he wouldn't have been part of my party for the mission. But then again, samurai archer, yeah. Hold on, I want your thieves cap. The design for members of soldier. Here you can have a iron sword, wizard's hat, clothing. Well, maybe clothing's a bit too weak. Leather clothing. And shoulder cape. You have Shira Hadari, my goodness. So isn't that the samurai skill? No, yeah, so no, he does start with level 8. That's how he got these skills to begin with. He has all these skills. Double hand too. So this is intended. Okay, let's get rid of some of these nonsense things. Ampilos, my dear friend. Too weak. Helix, my friend. Goodbye. I don't need so many dragons, really. I know I recruited both of you together, but I don't really need both of you together. Let's move you up here. I do not need a yellow one, level 1 yellow chocobo. You can try again when you grow up. 43, 43, 55. I guess I can get rid of the 43s. And this 29. Stop groaning like that. 24, 24. Which name do I like better? Annie Pierce. Sounds weird. Goodbye. I have a 43 pick now. The picks I feel like I should keep both, right? Hakina can go. Don't ask. Don't ask. Don't ask about my logic. Do an all pick, right? I don't have the higher level picks yet, though. Okay.
よく来たな。歓迎する。そうこなくっちゃ。あんたの仲間が。それじゃ報告を頼むぜ。
大成功。
この仕事どうにか大成功できたのよ。ほらほら、あなたも一緒に喜んで。
If only the information we heard in the tavern to go on, we set off for the Hinka Cliffs in search of hidden tracks of ore. Journey led us to sheer cliff, one never before scaled, and when we reached the top, we saw fields of grass extend before us. In the distance to an enormous tree, the likes of which we'd never seen, mayhap it was the world tree itself. As we left, we felt as if we had witnessed one of the wonders of the world. No doubt some capable explorer would do what we could not and reveal the mysteries of this place. But no ore, right? You didn't find any ore.
とてもやりがいのある仕事でした。自分に誇りが持てましたよ。
So didn't you technically fail the mission?
さらにこんなものまで入手したのです。
Wait.
これはきっと名品に違いあり
I
ません。
thought you found a wondrous place, not acquired an artifact. Oh no. This is a book, isn't it?
そいつは財宝じゃないか。すごいな。大手柄だぜ。
Do you want to
こ
do
んな
it?
ところか。これで仕事。
They'll probably take up the rest of the stream, right?
仕事を終えた仲間が待ってるぜ。それじゃ報告を頼むぜ。
はい。今回は大成功だったよ。
大成功, yay. Yeah, I know. It will probably take up the rest of the stream. So that perverted all of the gods. We had dug down 30 domes or so when our trench opened up in some ancient catacombs. The godsville. Might take out even one of that. Yeah, but we can probably save. Hastily repair a dilapidated. Well, the other part of it is I probably don't want to spend more time than half an hour on it anyway. Suddenly, the figure of a man garbed in shimmering ropes appeared before us. Though he soon left, he deposited in his wake a seam of glittering gold. Was this the god who had given this cavern its name?
この仕事は大きな経験になったよ。これからはい
Years
つ
to
で
come,
も
I'll
頼
look
って
back
お
on
くれ。
this one day.
あとこんな品まで手に入れたわ。偶然にしては出来すぎやね。
Another one? I thought there were only 4 books. A collection of writings by the psychologist Nanai that provide detailed analysis of the lives of a wide spectrum of people. This one covers the travails of a certain
そ
gambler.
いつは財宝じゃないか。こんなところか。他にありがとう。
Fine, let's do one of the 2 books. So this star here means we've got them all, right?
どんな書物
We
にも
have finished.
思いが込められてい
We
る。
did not finish Olvert. No, wait, we... Yeah, we did not finish this. We did finish this. And we have these 2 to do. And this is just a random... That's a random book. Let's do Nanai's histories. Two people could look identical, sound identical, be exact twins even, yet they will never truly be the same. Every life because small, autotypical is without compare. No matter how unfulfilling or fraught with trouble life can be, one must take heart in the fact that each of our journeys is unique. Regardless of how many hundreds of thousands of years pass, your experience here will always remain yours and yours alone. Nanai Valencia. The Chocobo race cars. Welcome to the Golden Palace, the only place in the nation where gambling is permitted. But on the week's end, trunks of passionate Chocobo racing fans take to the stands to cheer on their favorite competitors. Completely random and irrelevant book, yeah. On the tracks below, race Chocobo owners from all corners of the country can be seen raiding their mounts in hopes of taking home large rewards. Choco Musume. Is the Golden Palace that thing from that zone from FF14? It is, right? The thing owned by that one flamboyant guy. Oh, that's Golden Saucer, you're right. This is different. Chocobo racing was once a widespread pastime, and all types of events, from amateur to official, took place across the state. Golden Saucers in 7-2? Golden Palace isn't that? This came to an end 30 years ago when the king passed a decree banning all such activity outside a designated racing area. Thus, the Chocobo race course came into existence. Despite the new laws in place, the popularity of the sport remained the same, and many expected to profit greatly from it. And they did. Chocobo racing only continued to grow in acclaim over the years. Bets at the race course eventually grew to such proportions that the amount of gil exchanging hands on days large races took place would rival the budget of a small nation. The sheer amount of wealth circulating within these walls is why it came to be known as the Golden Palace. Now let us take a moment to delve into the life of a middle-aged man who has joined us at this race course today and is central to our story. His name is Tango. This man loves chocobo racing so much he would rather put his heart and gil toward gambling than eating 3 meals a day. Currently, he's facing a crisis of a lifetime, many lifetimes even. Tango's dilemma began a few days prior when he dropped his coin purse containing his life savings of 500,000 gil. Not only was it never to be found again, but this incident marked the start of a series of unfortunate events. First, he was accosted in the streets by a group of hooligans. Then, the house he had bought on the mortgage was apparently targeted by an arsonist, though the culprit was never found. Following that, Tango's paper mill, a company he had recently started, went belly up. His wife then left him, and to top it all off, a black cat just crossed his path. All I have left to my name is the 5,000 gil in my pocket. How many times have I found myself here? How many times have I vowed that this was going to be my last race? How many times have I said I would give up gambling? This is it for me. This is the end, Tango thought solemnly to himself. He was in the throes of depression. There is nothing left for me in this world. But today was the day of the great race. Tango looked up at the cloudless blue sky and made the decision. Sounds like gambling had nothing to do with his life's troubles. Nope, not at all. One last race. I'll watch one last race before I end it all. He really had not learned his lesson. By the time Tango arrived at the tracks, the first race had already finished. He, however, was not worried. The one with higher payouts was later in the afternoon. A booklet with information on the day's races had been tossed away nearby. Tango picked it up before heading over to his favorite tavern. Alas, he was unable to shake the feeling something was wrong. Ever since he woke, there was a terrible buzzing in his ears. That's the background music. Tango slid into his usual seat and ordered his usual drink, adding it to his running tab. Freshman in hand, he began eavesdropping on the conversations around him. Suspected the snippets he caught largely centered around the chocobo races, punctuated occasionally with talk of relationships. Listening on people's conversations was one of Tango's favorite ways of amusing himself. The ringing in his ears, however, began to grow so intolerable that he found himself utterly unable to concentrate. He tried pulling at his ears and cleaning them out, but did little to improve the situation. Tango could only hear isolated words. Seeing they were discussing the competitors slated to appear in the second race, listening to the best of his ability, he was able to hear every name except one, Soul Cannon. Tango, feeling sympathy for the bird whose name he had not heard mentioned even once, resolved to root for Soul Cannon. He only wished his finances allowed him to do something beyond simply lending the chocobo moral support. The race began. It was a short one, only 1,200 lengths. 1,200 lengths, yeah, short one, and over nearly as soon as it began. Sprint, yes. The winner? None other than Soul Cannon, of course. Several more races followed that one in quick succession. For each one, he cheered on the chocobo whose name he could not hear. All of them won. Tango struggled to comprehend it. Every single chocobo whose name I did not hear has won today. This cannot be a coincidence. Perhaps this ringing in my ears is a blessing in disguise. The gods are granting me a chance to reclaim my life. I must take advantage of this and purchase some vouchers. Task booklet in hand, Tango took to wandering about and listening on discussions around him. Each time a chocobo's name was voiced, he crossed them out. By the time the fourth race began, the only bird left was Herman. And naturally, it was Herman who won. The afternoon arrived and the morning races came to a close. His body was racked with tremors. No matter what he did, they wouldn't stop. I really hope the next set of races began soon. Pushing his anxiety aside, Tango began making his way to the Good Luck Tavern. He took his usual seat and ordered his usual midday meal. It was, of course, added to his ever-growing tab. While Tango was waiting for his lunch, the last person he ever wanted to see strode through the doors, Lance. Gentleman on the surface, Lance was nothing more than a pretentious and arrogant poser. Even worse, he was filthy rich. Well, if it isn't Tango. I prefer you kept my name out of your mouth. I apologize. Apologies, I didn't mean to disturb you. There's someone I'd like you to meet. It was none other than Tango's wife who followed Lance through the doors. Lucinda? What are you doing with him? 'Twas your unbecoming conduct that drove Lucinda into my arms. She needed comfort, and being the sympathetic man that I am, I brought her here on a date to take her mind off things. A mind of things. A date? Lucinda, is this true? There really is no need to cause a scene, Tango. Lucinda, clearly remaining here will only create further discord. Let us make for the inn across the way. The two of them filed out of the tavern, and Tango watched them go. He wanted to give Lance a good walloping, but that would do little to bring Lucinda back to him. Tango rushed outside, shouting after his wife. Lucinda, I'm going to win all the afternoon races, you know? Then I'm going to quit gambling forever. Please, I'm begging you, just give me one last chance. He quickly came to a conclusion that he would need to channel his anger into picking the winning chocobos. I can't wait to wave a fistful of gil in that buffoon Lance's face. I thought made him smirk. Tango turned attention back to the booklet. There are a total of 3 races in the afternoon. To win all of them, I'm going to have to use this buzzing in my ears to my advantage. The loudspeaker crackled, and an announcement rang through the stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, the 5th race will be starting shortly. Curses, I must hurry. With what little time is left, I must see what chocobo names I can overhear. Then I will leave the rest in the hands of the gods. Next race was to commence soon, and Tango was running short of time. He needed to cry in a crowded place where it would be easy to overhear conversations. Let's see, a popular place that serves food would be a good start. I know. I'll head to the Good Luck Tavern. I don't know what game this is. Tango arrived outside the Good Luck Tavern. All table marked for 2. I can't even speed this up. Hello Tango, is everything alright? I see you've been putting your drinks on the tap. If you don't pay it off soon, the tavern master is going to be far from happy. Chocobos have little time for such mundane matters. If someone to ask me about the art of dance, I would happily oblige. This part I cannot speed up, which is very annoying. Didn't I just see? Oh. Well, if it isn't Tango. Now that's lame. Nobody wants to. This is awful, yeah, and the fact that I can't speed it up is very annoying. Orchestrion. Tom. Stop. Hurry up. Tropical storm. So annoying. The text is so slow. So annoying. Orchestrion. Search. So slow. Why do you have to do this? Stop. Jeez. Come to space. Here goes nothing. So it's one of these three, right? But I don't know which one. And I can't pick one from here. Angelfish. I'm not even going to bother reading this. Getting to the races as quickly as possible. Please announce. In first place is Palm Tree. Oh, it was the other guy. Tango was beside himself in despair. Farewell, Lucinda. Since we were not meant to meet in this lifetime. What is all this commotion? Someone dove off a 20-story building, you say? Imagine if there was a full racing game here. So this is very annoying. This was very annoying. Let's do that again though. No. Let's not do it again, really? Fine, I guess we can go check out the other one. The UI is very annoying. The speed at which the text displays. I'll have to do the entire thing, yeah. Yeah, that'll drive me nuts. Let's go to this one. From the records at Coos Castle in Navia, Chapter 8, the 7th Liege Lord Albert Sign and a portrait of a family. Verse 7, Lucia, third daughter of Lord Albert Sign. I can skip, I can fast forward these initial ones. But I could, once the timer started, I could not fast forward that text at all. Like here, I'm fast forwarding the text here. 3 young women, all daughters of Castellan Albert, finished their morning studies and stepped into the garden. It's still not that fast, you're right. Maria was the eldest of 17. I and Babe played the harp in the next concert. I'm terribly nervous. What if I make a fool of myself? Alicia, 16, possessed of a well disposition, she did not take near enough care for her words. You will be fine, sister. Goodness knows you have confidence to spare. Then there was Lucia, the youngest, at the tender age of 13. There will be so many people in attendance. Makes me nervous just thinking about it. However, Lucia's mind was preoccupied with other matters. Baron, no, off the lawn. The master will have my head if he catches you. I will die a dog's death if I thrown out. Kurt growled, a boy of 14 and sent to Edmund the groundskeeper. He and Lucia shared naught between them, save the impenetrable wall of class and birth. And when Lucia thought of him, her pulse quickened. Guards my heart, never have I felt such excitement, such elation. My heart is beating at least 100 times faster now than it did during my first dance with Leaf, I swear it. Right into the game. Why, it's beating 200 times faster, I declare. What if we were to beat 300, no, 1,000 times faster? Oh, sweet Kurt, my light, my darling. What have we done to deserve our birth? Why must you be a humble gardener and I a noble? Why do the stars torture us so? Lucia, are you feeling well? That was Maria, always fussing over Lucia. I know. It's that dog you want, isn't it? I'll go and fetch it for you. And that was Alicia, always assuming to know what's best. Sisters, please, you have the wrong of it. I am very well and in no need of a dog. I must stop thinking like this at once, Lucia considered privately. He's a servant. What if father was to find out? I shudder to think of the trouble that would befall my Kurt. Or will I persist in this? I could profess my love for him. We could run away together. Sure. Lucia imagined how the scene might play out. Kurt, do you have a moment? What is it, milady? He would ask. Milady, no, that's much too much. She would blush, stammering slightly. Are you unhappy with the topiaries? Say the word and I will make them right. Goku Haku, yes. The garden is lovely, Kurt, as always, but it's not the grounds I wish to speak of. Lucia sighed miserably to herself. What a fool I am to think such a match would be possible. Father has promised me to another, and I'll be faithful to my future lord, but my heart yearns for my darling Kurt. Lucia, a girl of 13, it was another day in the summer of her life. What a day has been, Lucia reflected. Tell me, my darling Kurt, what will you have me do? I long to be with you, but you feel as if a million leagues away. I fear one day soon my heart will shatter. The sun will rise and it will set, and no amount of days can ford the divide between us. Have I only to pray, to hope that the heavens in all their cruelty heed my humble plea? Oh, Kurt, can you and I hope for a brighter tomorrow? That part looks like it will repeat, right? The courtyard was it was, and any given day, nary you think different, not even its visitors. Alicia, get down from there this instant. You are too ill to be doing anything half so dangerous. Alicia, however, would not listen, for she was 16 and loved nothing more than to climb. Dangerous, this? It's a tree, not a sword. Oh gods, I can't bear to watch. However, Lucia, for all concerned, had her eyes upon another. You've had your fun, now come down. You know I'll be blamed for this if you're caught. It was Kurt who chastised Alicia now. He was a servant boy of 14 years. Kurt, I insist you come up with me. What if I were to fall? I have no one to catch me, cried Alicia in a distinctly peremptory tone. Enough of this, sister, come down. Maria, the eldest, demanded with a stomp of her foot. Meanwhile, Lucia wrung her hands, fretting. Alicia was quickly putting Lucia in a sour mood. Why does she need Kurt of all people, she thought miserably. Oh, they speak of up there, among the leaves and branches out of earshot, made the young girl queasy with anxiety. In her heart, Lucia could only plead, don't go to her, Kurt. Stay here with me. Join them up the tree. But you will be too... I'm not sure which option to pick here. I'm not sure there is an obvious best answer here, so you pick. I pick tree. Join them up the tree. Lucia considered her options. Were I to climb up with them, I might find myself a nice branch where Kurt and I could share a quiet moment. Such thoughts played in her mind until... Is Kurt's company so important to you? Maria queried, her voice low. So this question is obviously meant for Alicia, right? So you're supposed to pick this answer, but I feel like I don't know if this answer is a good, it'll increase my heart rate or not. Because I don't know how the book is structured, right? Yes, it is. Well, that is I. As Lucia sputtered, unsure how to answer, Alicia at last came down from the tree. No anime character ever picks one. Without so much as a glance at the younger sister, Alicia stomped straight up to Kurt. I can speak with my father, you know. Ask him to find you a position within the house, on the condition that you do as I say, without any answering back, that is. One withering look at Maria later, and Alicia stalked off, returning to the manor. Lucia was a mess inside. A wretched yet baffling emotion scratched incessantly at her heart. She pouted and kicked at the soft dirt with the toe of a shoe. Lucia, girl of 13, her heart yet a flower bulb, hidden beneath the soil, eager to bloom. These were still the early days of summer. This loops. I am done with this fantasy. I see my duty to our family clear as day. I've lived my life with eyes closed, but now I must recognize my world for what it is. It went from 239 to 241. Oh no, I will banish you from my heart, Kurt. Only, allow me a moment longer to love you. Now where did Lucia run off to? Is it just me, or has she been acting strangely as of late? It's not just you. She has turned her hand to gardening of all things. In the corner of the courtyard, Lucia sat alone, tending to a quaint bed of flowers. Ah, at last. It's starting to look like a proper garden. I wonder what Kurt will see when he sees it. It was Alicia's cry that broke Lucia's concentration. Lucia, what are you doing there? Hurry up or you'll be late for your studies. Lucia rose from her flower bed. Coming, sister. I will see you tomorrow, my flowers. No sooner had Lucia stood than she spotted Kurt from across the garden. Her pulse leapt, her mouth dried, and she froze on the spot. Kurt, however, paid her not so much as a passing glance as he disappeared into his shed and out of sight. Lucia was beset with nerves. Should I show him the flowers? They are not in such sorry shape, are they? I did this all for him, after all. If he doesn't at least see them, my efforts will be all for naught. I suppose it's 1, right? 2 will probably lower the... Well, again, it depends. I don't know what the story actually... how the game is actually structured. But let's call for him. What am I doing? She asked herself. I can't possibly speak to him now. Also, she actually... So a lot of the options are things that she wants to do, but cannot actually do. I must calm myself. Only then should I approach him. Do not leave yet, Kurt. Pray remain until I open my eyes again. The part of it is I don't know if I'm supposed to raise this number or lower this number. Can I imply that you should raise it to 1,000 early on? But that thing that we just had kind of implied that you had to lower it to speak to him. Tell me, Kurt, do you find my excitement odd? This growing love for you, it frightens me. Though not half so much as father does. He would take you from me were you to discover us. My heart simply must beat 1,000 times faster if we are to see a happy ending. Yeah, so... Oh, my prince, when will I be able to hold you in my arms, listen to your honeyed voice and share in your stories? I can only pray such a day is not far off. Blah blah blah. A foul mood was upon Alicia today. Why are you making that face, Alicia? You look positively bizarre. What's it to do with you? Leave me be. Maria and Lucia fell silent, their sister's unpleasantness grown infectious. That father of ours promised to take me to the theatre tonight, but he cancelled again. Alicia was nothing if not direct. Lucia found herself jealous. Father had never made her a promise like that. What is all this, ladies? Is something amiss? It was Edmund who appeared from behind. Good afternoon, fine weather, isn't it? Maria greeted the groundskeeper. The two others paid their respects in turn, and then explained Alicia's ill temper. If only father broke promises to me as well. My, you poor creature, Edmund tutted. She's a spoiled thing, that's all. It's Kurt who deserves pity, if anyone, Maria noted. Kurt, no, milady. He's worth no such compassion. There's a touch of melancholy in Edmund's eyes, as he turned to Lucia. Lady Lucia, does something trouble you? I want to speak with my beloved. That's too forward, right? It should be more like if... I feel bad for Kurt, I guess. I almost want to pick this to see what happens, to see if it would end if we could hit the bad end. Sure, perhaps. I wish to profess my heart to the man I love. Only after the confession was made did Lucia realize her error. She blushed furiously. How gosh, Lucia, a real lady would never approach a gentleman in such a fashion. Alicia mocked Lucia, her voice shrill. Never is a heart happier than when it is in love. Edmund returned to his duties, a smiling smile on his face. Lucia puzzled over the words, hunting for their meaning. What do the years mean? 476. Went up by 105. Oh, Kurt. Can you and I hope for a brighter tomorrow? Me, playing the harp at a ball? Can you believe it? I most certainly can, where you are all grace and cleverness. I'm not but a tomboy. All I can do well is climb a tree, Alicia. The two sisters shared a chuckle. Beside them, Lucia watched the clouds meander across the sky. Baron, stop, I say. For a stray pup, you've become quite the hound. The dog, who was in Kurt's care, came bounding across the yard to greet the girls. Oh, how wretched! Who let the filthy hound into the courtyard? Alicia, ever in a foul temperament, cried aloud. But it was Maria who soothed her, as she was wont to do. That's awfully unkind of you, Alicia. What is a dog or a few birds in the garden? How Lucia loved her gentle sister Maria. Calling Baron filthy, Alicia can be downright cruel at times. I'm sick of it, sick to death of all of it. I'm a prisoner in my own life, it feels. How I long to be free, to be with Kurt, to spend our days tending to flowers. But such thoughts were mere fantasies meant to remain locked in her head. Father has promised me to another. How could I ever explain this to my betrothed? Lash out at Alicia. Think things over. Alicia marveled at the way she had blood divided, rather than bonded, her and her sister. They were born of the same parents, had the same tutors, same upbringing, and no two people could be more different. That is, unless I was adopted. What if I was secretly lowborn, she mused. What if one day my real parents visit? How they would thank mother and father for all they have done for me, but then they would fall upon their knees, begging for their daughter to be returned to them. Lucia's musings did not stop there. My lady mother would beg me to remain at the castle, but I would have none of it, for this peasant girl has dreams that noble blood could never achieve. She smiled to herself, reveling in the fantasy, but shook it from her thoughts soon enough. Courtyard was as it was on any given day, and everything different, blah blah blah. Now where did Lucia run off to? Is it just me or she been acting strangely as of late? So we've seen this before. It's a repeat of this event. Oh, except this changed. Now it looks like it's starting to look like a proper garden. Mistress Lucia? Ah, so it is. Oh, Edmund, good day to you. Begging your pardon, I didn't mean to startle you. Mistress, might I inquire what that is there? Oh, this? Well, it's just a wee flower bed, a pet project of mine, you see. Edmund was at a loss for words, surprise clear in his white eyes. You have been tending to them? Truly? Yes, truly. What do you make of them? The seasoned gardener gave the flowers and soil along the cover. These are fine plants to be sure, but you must let me and my son handle such work. I will not have your hands dirty. Well, if Kurt will tend to them... Well, I suppose if... Kurt's name stuck in her throat. I meant no offense. As groundskeeper, it is an honor to see your ladyship take such care of humble flowers. Edmund was quick to rephrase his words after he saw Lucia's eyes tinge a somber note. Edmund, mindful of the girl, lectured her well on the ins and outs of gardening. Alas, Edmund neglected to tidy away his work tools, which remained in disarray in the middle of the garden, an oversight for which he would later be severely reprimanded. Lucia was oblivious to the scolding. For her, the early afternoon was one of bliss. Poor Edmund. Five, 7, 4. I don't know how many days I have. Lovely weather, wouldn't you agree? Hard to believe such a thick fog was here this morning. You certainly are an early riser. I wasn't even aware it was anything but sunny today. It was foggy? Goodness. One misses so much of the world when to bed. Huh. Lucia released a gasp as a gust of wind tore the hat from her head. The accessory sailed through the birch trees until it was gone from sight and lost to the forest. Does this actually happen in real life? You're an utter dullard, you know that? Alicia spat at her younger sister before taking a running after the hat. Alicia, no, you mustn't run. You've only just recovered. Alicia ground to a halt and turned back to Lucia. We flew in the direction of Heath's Haven. Let's chase it down together, shall we? You stay here, I'll go. I'll find it, sister. You stay here. That will not do for Alicia Taro. Don't you tell me what to do. I will find your stupid hat, so you ought to stay here. And yes, I will make sure to walk. Now leave me be. And with that, Alicia disappeared into the world. Lucia looked to her sister Maria, who held her face in her hands. Sister, what is it? Maria merely shook her head. At that moment, Lucia hated herself for the way she constantly quarreled with Alicia. What a day has been. There was no Kurt today. At least not through the path I took. Alicia, get out from there this instant. You're too ill to be. It's this thing again, eh? Kurt, shouted Alicia. Kurt, girl, I need you. Hold me by the hips, will you? What a question, and one to ask so casually. By the what? How vulgar! Maria, ever the lady, gasped at such talk. Confining though this life was, one thing was certain. There was never a dull day to be had. Lucia and I blushed at the words. What a thing to say, she thought. I hope Kurt pays some such ribald orders no mind. We have had our fun, but we must stop. What if father were to overhear this? Grow angry at Alicia. I will help you, Alicia. Panic and shock. I will help you, Alicia. I will help you, sister. Lucia forcibly inserted herself between the two. Lucia's description gave Kurt ample time to scurry off, which is just what he did. Girls, came Maria's voice, cold and hard. Enough of this, or father will hear of it. Why am I to be dragged into this? Thought Lucia miserably. I've done nothing improper. She turned to her sister Maria and found a baleful look riveted to Alicia. Lucia was silent for a time, wondering if she should apologize or make up an excuse. I probably lost some heartbeat again, right? But at least I saved Kurt from her. For some reason in this screen, there's an enter key here and enter key here between the lines. Oh, I gained 30. I went from 569 to 599. Oh, Kurt. Gardening, part 3. In the corner of the courtyard, Lucia sat alone tending to a quaint bed of flowers. Ah, at last it's starting to look like a proper garden. I wonder what Kurt will say when he sees it. So Lucia's cry that broke Lucia's concentration. Lucia, what are you doing there? You've seen this. Coming, sister. I will see you tomorrow, my flowers. No sooner Lucia stood than she spotted Kurt. Call for him again. Well, yeah, call for him again. It worked the last time to give me a bunch of... What am I doing? She asked herself. Yeah. But it gave me a bunch of heartbeat last time. Can't call him without 1000 maybe. But you, enter. Minilix away, enter. 729, nice. A knock preceded Albert's voice. Still awake, child? Off to bed with you. I hear you often late to your afternoon studies. The time for play is done, now sleep. Yes, father, good night, Lucia cried, sitting down for bed. Could it be he's privy to my secret? Gods, I hope not. You will never forgive me. I lost 20. Though it was not to be all three sisters today, only the youngest, Lucia, came. Alicia is taken to bed ill, and Maria is to stay with her until she's better. Alicia had been in poor health since her youth. It was not uncommon for her to come down with a fever. I love my sisters, I do, but it's nice to have time to oneself too. Lucia sat up wondering, lost to her musings. The birds chirped quick songs as if lamenting the highland short summers. Beside the pond and past the grove was a herb garden that served as entrance to the expansive wildwood beyond. Father will notice soon if he hasn't already, Lucia thought to herself anxiously. I must not draw attention to myself. I must be patient, as I'm sure I'll discover Kurt's feelings for me in time. But until then, I will behave. Do you hear that, Self? Behave. But I love him so. Lucia found himself between the Ogre's Pond and the Lion's Pond. Water's edge, an area called Heath's Haven, provided shade and a place to sit. Not far from that was a shed where Edmund and his son kept their tools, and where they often took afternoon breaks. Gentle breeze roamed through the trees, and birds sang a tranquil tune. Go to Edmund's shed. I wonder what Edmund is doing. Not that I much care, it's Kurt I wish to see. Lucia hurried for Edmund's cottage, where she crossed paths with the groundskeeper himself. Why, it isn't Lady Lucia. What brings you to this neck of the woods and on your own, no less? My sister's taken ill, so I'm on my own today. Poor thing, caught another fever, has she? Kurt's a bit too, as it so happens. He is, at this time of day? I forced him out at the crack of dawn to see that his haven is clean. He's worn out by this hour every day. Lucia was just about to return to the castle when she stopped, turned and asked, Might I trouble you for some tea? Though not perplexed by the favor, Edmund invited her into his humble shelter. She found Kurt asleep on a bench. Forgive me, milady, but I ask that you keep your visit here a secret from those in the castle. Edmund returned to work, leaving Lucia alone with the sleeping Kurt. The young girl lost herself in fantasy as she buried her feet in soil. Oh, mistress, you will ruin your fine clothes. Allow me to find you a proper seat. Kurt, it appeared, had woken up. Please stay where you are. All my dresses end up stained in some manner or another eventually. I do not mind this, just as it is. Might I join you for tea? Never that such a simple question brought such joy. She nodded, and the two sat together. They talked of this and that, neither one completely at ease. What do you speak of when you sup with your family? In truth, I don't do much speaking at all. Alicia does enough chatting for the both of us. Are there balls every night? No, thank heavens. Such things are fun, yes, but they're exhausting affairs. Not to mention lonely. No balls certainly are not. Oh, forgive me, I should not have said that. Hehe, it's alright. I'm done with this life anyway. Done? How so? Is nobility something you can quit? An emptiness overtook Lucia then. She nibbled at her lip, struggling not to pout. Lucia brought her teacup to her lips and stared at Kurt over the brim. I love the smell of soil. It's comforting, no? There is but one scent that grants me comfort. It's sweet and beautiful like a flower in full bloom. With her hand upon the table, Kurt leaned forward, bringing his face to Lucia's. He fell silent, as did Lucia. The coming kiss hummed at her lips, but her excitement was snuffed out in the flesh. Where would they live? How would they eat? Reality came crashing down around them. Kurt fell back into his seat, limp, and hugged his cup in both hands. In their hearts, love and unease warred. Ooh, 300. The sun will rise and it will set, but no amount of days can fault it right here. Oh, Kurt. Can you and I hope for a brighter tomorrow? Raining noises and nothing to press. I awoke to the sound of rain lashing against my window pane. The sky was black, having yet to yield to dawn. Not even birdsong could be heard. I stood before my closet in a mood that did not match the foulness of the weather. Kurt and I would be gone from here soon. Where would our story lead us? To work as farmhands on the ranch? To some backwater village's inn? Or perhaps this love would kill the both of us, leave us for dead in a ditch? See this through come hell or high water. Obviously, it's Claudia again. Lucia clutched her hand, her back tight to her chest, heart battering against her ribs. I don't know who that is. She shut the door behind her, hurried through the quiet castle halls, and slipped out into the world beyond. She sucked in a breath, the cold air penetrating her throat and lungs. Raindrops began to fall, and Lucia lifted her bag above her to shield herself as best she could. Kurt would be awake by now, busy cleaning Keith's haven. She still had no idea what to say to him or how, but love, pure and honest, filled her from crown to heel. At length, Keith's haven came into view. There he was, just as Lucia had hoped. She raced to him, her breath turning ragged. "Milady, what are you doing out here?" She did not stop running until she had thrown herself into his arms. "I do not want to marry him, the man that father chose for me." A shroud of hazy mist rose to hide them, providing the two a world all their own. Lucia wept and wept, much to Kurt's confusion. She struggled for the words to express herself, but all that came out were tears upon tears. Curtains of silvery fog hid the lovers from sight. It would not be long before the servants of the castle began their search for the missing girl. Lucia, at the tender age of 13, at last found a voice with which to speak her heart, if only a little. This, dear readers, is where their story finds its end. What words did Kurt offer Lucia? What became of the star-crossed lovers? Perhaps it is not for us to know, as there is no more writ. The author wanted to leave us, and by extension Lucia and Kurt, on this one last beautiful note. Undoubtedly, the scribe did not wish to pen a tragedy. Theirs will be a path of thorns, of trials and tribulations, of revolutions, large and small, of a sister's illness and healing. But none of this is known, for not a page more speaks of it. And so ends this tale of love. We win. Please publish my light novel series. Here we have our principal players. There is Lucia Sign, me, heroine of this tale, my sweetheart Kurt girl, next my older sister Maria Sign, followed by my second sister Alicia Sign. There is my stern father Albert Sign, and Kurt's father the groundskeeper Edmund Grohl, the minor player Ramon Martin. I don't even remember you anymore. And finally, Baron, the lovable dog. But this is not the end, far from it. In fact, our only journey has only just begun. I must dry my eyes, find courage where before only cowardice lay. I have to be strong for Kurt. I will bitterly regret this. I'm almost tempted to pick this option. I suppose we should pick the good option here, right? Probably. Go for it. Okay, I will bitterly regret this. Oh, I dropped 100. Oh, that was a final line, either way.
どんな書物にも思いが込められている。またいつでも。
Thanks for the stream. Thanks for freezing the ads. Have a wonderful evening and see you all tomorrow. Goodbye. Once I save. Bye bye. Rest your wings. Have a great evening. Stay warm. See you tomorrow. Tata. Sayonara. Jamata. Here's your books.